Good morning, this is Josh. I hope you're doing well in your language studies using the growing participator approach. I wanted to talk a minute about, there are graphics available for each lesson. You can find those in the Phase 1A graphics pack and lexicary strips. Those are actually right over here, okay? You'll also notice you can find, and this is all for free. Greg Thompson gave me permission to post these lessons with the graphics and all of his materials as long as they are not sold for commercial purposes. If you do want to, these will always be free. They'll always remain free. They're actually great graphics. They're black and white, and those will always be free. If you want to purchase my courses, Phase 1A, sessions 1 through 15, you will also gain access to my graphics, which are in color, and they have my recorded voice for learning English over those cards. Those cards can easily be turned into, you can copy those cards and turn them into a recording of your nurturer's voice as well. You're also going to find lots of other video quizzes and activities if you purchase my course, which is really Phase 1A, sessions 1 through 15 for people learning English, but those can also be used for learning other languages. All right, let's talk a minute about Phase 1A listening games, understanding the nurturer and responding non-verbally. I love the way Greg puts it. The growing participator approach is all about relationship. It's about relationship, relationship, relationship. I can tell you that when I lived in Jordan in the Middle East, I first learned Arabic using a formal kind of grammar-based, memorization-based approach to language learning. And I just about went batshit crazy, trying to memorize stuff, trying to mimic a teacher and learn grammar. I was going crazy. I was in Amman, Jordan for about 3 months, realized I didn't have any friends, and I actually sucked at Arabic still. Don't tell anyone I even failed the beginner Arabic class at this traditional school. And then I heard about the growing participator approach. My wife and I got on a plane and went to Malaysia for 2 weeks and became trained in the growing participator approach, and went to a 2-week course with Greg and Angela Thompson. Here's the deal, it changed everything. I went back with a plan and a path to learn Arabic that was fun, that would allow me to meet people, make friends, and learn just like a child would learn. So my first step was to find people. I remember going to my wife and saying, I don't have any friends. I'm not even sure where to start looking. And she said, hey, remember Ahmed, the guy who made the curtains for our house? It's like, yeah, he doesn't live too far away. Anyway, I started visiting Ahmed and sitting in his shop with him. And we began learning language. And I got to tell you, Ahmed became one of my best friends. And I had numerous nurturers. Some didn't even know they were nurturers. But then I also hired a couple of people. One was a guy that is a singer and actor. And now, years later, probably 10 years later, 15 years later, he's in the movie industry in Jordan. And he was a guy I worked with a lot. There's another guy that I hired to help at our English center that we started. He also helped me in the growing participator approach. He taught me how to read the Bible, how to read the Quran in Arabic. and we had so many wonderful discussions. But it's because we had a program, we had a path. You're going to find out that this program's all about people, and you're going to find your people. And all it takes is one or two nurturers in the host culture, host language, and you're going to be off and running. If you need help, if you need a language coach, somebody that can meet with you on Zoom, motivate you, give you some coaching on how to do this. If you need help finding a nurturer in your host language, I hope that you'll reach out to me via email. Let's get you going, okay? Don't let it be about money. Don't let it be about not having a plan. Don't let it be about anything. Let me encourage you and help you get going. You can do this, and it's going to change your life forever. All right, let's do it.